Welcome viewers to the Tempo Storm Meta Snapshot. The past month has seen a whirlwind of additions and changes brought to the Wild format, giving us a brand new meta. There are two specific adjustments that you'll want to know. The first is Secret Passage, which costs 2 mana instead of 1. The next is Wild Pawn Knoll. Now at 6 mana, you'll have to play both Twisted Packs to discount the minion to 0. The 2 card changes have all but killed Rogue's top decks. Pack Miracle Rogue is nowhere to be seen on ladder. Pirate Rogue has also disappeared, mostly in favor of stronger pirate decks available. All that's left for Valeera is Garrote Rogue and Alex Rogue. Neither have gained much traction so far. Valeera's culling has led to one of the most diverse metas we've ever seen. 6 different decks can be found in Tier 1 this meta snapshot. At the top is Egg Hunter, which has leaned into a naval mine finisher after a buff to Mystery Egg took away the card's synergy with Princess Huhuran. It's one of the most well-rounded options on our tier list. Below Egg Hunter is a brand new deck that appeared shortly after Rogue's nerfs. Spell Damage Druid is a control combo deck that plays similarly to old school Freeze Mage. Stall the game with life gain, clear menacing boards with strong defensive tools, then burst the opponent down with cheap spells and spell damage. Next comes a pair of aggro decks, Pirate Demon Hunter and Aggro Priest. These serve as the fun police of the format, punishing decks for playing passively. They both share immense influence in the Wild metagame, shaping the format and stopping it from getting too silly. Fortunately, their reliance on cheap minions offers players numerous options to respond if they wish to play defensively. Both decks are easily countered, putting the metagame in a very healthy place overall. For combo players, we have another strong option in Tier 1. Miracle Priest has been performing very well since Rogue's power was curbed. Nightshade Tea is a new addition that gives players another layer of defense in the early turns. The spell is a perfect answer to Treasure Distributor and other similar pirates, giving players more time to find Radiant Elemental and begin the miracle turn. Finally, the spookiest deck in Tier 1 is Hostage Mage. This archetype tries to stall the game as long as possible, holding opponents hostage until they can assemble an infinite Grand Magister Ramath combo. Copies of Frost Nova, Solid Alibi, and Ice Block keep the mage alive for as long as possible. Then, in the endgame, Ramath casts copies of the mentioned spells Potion of Illusion and Light Show to deal damage over and over while preventing counter-lethal. It's one of the most toxic strategies we've come across in the format, and it's extremely powerful right now. Tier 2 in this meta snapshot may as well be called Tier Reno. 6 out of the 10 decks listed in Tier 2 are Highlander decks. Druid, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Shaman, and Warrior are all represented here. Each provides a class-specific twist to the ever-popular Wild archetype. You'll also find decks like Questline Demon Hunter and Odin Warrior in Tier 2. These decks might not be as strong as those in Tier 1, but they hold extremely strong matchups against certain types of common decks, making them highly relevant despite their placement. Don't sleep on them. It's felt like years since we've seen a meta with so many viable strategies in the Wild format. From aggro, to control, to combo, to Highlander, to even nostalgic playstyles, the current Wild format has something for everyone to play. Are you interested in a specific playstyle or strategy? At TempoStorm.com, our meta snapshots have all the options you could ever need. Each deck is accompanied by a thorough analysis and explanation to help you dominate the ladder in the style you want. As always, thanks for watching.